Okay, so I have a really good topic for this week. Before we get started, I wanted to ask you guys what you think the name of this should be because I was kind of brainstorming last night because I think what I want to do is make like my podcast separate from my actual channel. I don't know, it's really stressing me out. Like the layout of how I post everything. It's really stressing me out and I hate it. So I was kind of thinking last night about like how many accounts I have and how I want to market those accounts. And so I think what I want to do is make this channel separate, but I mean, you guys can let me know. So I was thinking about some names for this kind of little podcast ish thing. And I have a few. I don't really know. Feel free to like name some down below because I'm like really stumped. Also, ignore this little glare on my camera. Like you can see it like right there. I broke my screen protector that goes over my lens, and so now there's a glare on it, and I need to get a new one. Unfortunately, I have better things to do. Okay, so I have a few names. The first one is Sundays with Seven. I mean, it's really catchy, but the problem is I don't really post on Sundays. So then you're like, well, what's the point of it being called Sundays with Seven? I was thinking I could post them on Sundays, like these on Sundays, but I don't know. I mean, it's cute, it's catchy, but I feel like it doesn't serve a huge purpose. I also have like some things with seven, like some things. I don't know. Because, like, I don't really have a topic necessarily. I think it's just going to be. I'm going to talk about whatever I feel like talking about. So I kind of want it to have something to do with that. But I don't know. I want it to be catchy. And nothing really starts with an S. So let me know down below if you have any ideas. Um, and yeah, I'll also like pin on a comment some ideas and you guys can like let me know. Anyway, also, one thing I just really wanted to get off of my chest before I started this, I am so in the mood for fall. Okay? Guys, I was driving to work this morning and it was giving twilight. Like it was all foggy and it was cloudy and it was foggy and it was like the sun was just coming up and it was so like Oregon coast. And I was like, oh, today's gonna be like a nice fall day. You know, like the pumpkin spice latte just came out yesterday. Like it's perfect. No, it's not perfect. It's like 100 degrees outside right now and it is hot and it's bright and sunny and I'm just wearing this sweater burning up because I don't care. Okay, I kind of said this in the last video. I don't care. I'm done caring. If I want it to be fall, it's going to be fall. Okay? I went shopping at Bath and Body Works yesterday for all of my like fall scents. So I got a new wallflower that smells like maple butter. I got all my new hand sanitizers. Like I'm ready for fall. Okay? And like normally I'm like no, let summer linger. Not this summer, girl. Like this summer was good, don't get me wrong. It was just hot as but it was so miserable because I hate the heat. I am a cold weather person through and through. And I didn't know how to dress because I don't know how to dress when it's warm outside because I have like two cute t shirts that I wear on rotation. It's just so bad. So I am really ready for that chilly weather. I'm not wet. Oh, I'm not ready for winter though. Absolutely not. I cannot stand winter. So that's the only bad thing about fall is knowing that winter comes after it. But whatever. It's just how life works. Anyway, so today's topic is going to be I'm kind of going to base it off of this little story that I heard when I was younger. I didn't really take the time to look and see if I could find it. All I know is I heard it out of like a book or something when I was younger. Basically, it goes along the lines of like during the gold rush, this family like moves out to California and they buy this property obviously in hopes of striking gold, being rich. and then they're like mining and mining and mining for like months and months and months and months, and they have no luck. Like, they have literally been pouring everything into this, all of their resources, all of their time, energy, and they're not having any luck. And so finally, they're, after so long of doing this, they're like, we can't do this anymore. Like, this is gonna kill us. Like, we have to go do something with our lives. This is not going anywhere. It's just not meant to be. Like, we're like, this land clearly doesn't have any gold on it. We've been looking for so long. We need to go pivot, do something else. So they sell the property, and the next person who buys the property goes out in hopes of finding gold, and their first try they strike gold and they're rich. I don't know if this is like a true story. I don't remember where I heard this from. All I know is that I heard it when I was really young, and it really did leave an impression on me, because it's like, you never know when you're gonna hit it big. Like, you literally don't know. And you could literally be trying so hard and be giving it your all and think you're never gonna make it, but literally, like, the next post you make could be viral. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today, because it was something I was thinking about last night, because recently, I've been trying to get more into posting. I kind of talked about it in my last video, but I'm really taking posting seriously now, and I have been, I would say, for like the past few months, like definitely over the summer, I've been posting more consistently than I ever have been. And I don't know, I've just kind of been really confused, because like, it's not working. you know like, I've been, putting the effort into my videos, editing my videos, doing the most for them, like, literally dedicating 10 hours a week to editing, and they literally are not getting any views. Like, my last video got 6 views. 6. And like, I know people don't watch long form content really as much, but I don't know. I just don't think it should be this difficult. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was never this difficult for me. Like, I used to be really successful on YouTube. You probably don't know this, but when I would say probably like 2 years ago, I hit it big. Like, I was getting 1,000 subscribers every week. Like, I was racking it up, and I was getting like hundreds of thousands of views on my videos. Like, I was really doing good, and I just stopped for some reason. I don't know why. Honestly, probably one of my biggest regrets in life, because I know if I didn't stop, I would have been doing so well. Like, I would have been where I want to be. But I stopped. And I think I just, like, lost motivation, because I didn't have a clear end goal of what I wanted. And so I just stopped posting, because I was like, I don't really know what I'm doing. I wasn't copying other people's content, but I was really like, I was just not making videos that I wanted to make. So I'm pretty sure that's why I stopped, but honestly, I really hate that I stopped. I wish I really would have just kept going, and then I could have pivoted with 100,000 subscribers instead of 6,000. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. And I was thinking about that last night, and I was reminded of this quote that's like, or not the quote, the story. The story that I just told you about the gold miners. And I don't know, it's just always been something that I've held close throughout my life, because I wouldn't, like, I'm not one of those people that just give up all the time. I don't give up, and I know that's because I just kind of had this quote in the back of my mind. I was like, well, you never know when your moment is going to be. And yeah. And yeah, so I've been trying to plan out my stuff more, so that way I kind of have a bigger end goal. And it's really difficult, because like, I know what I want to do, but like, the issue is I don't really know how to do it. I don't really know how to do it. And anyway, little side tangent there. Yeah, I feel like this story is like pretty self-explanatory, so I don't really know what to say about it or how to add on to it. It's very much so like laid out for you. But I would just say, like, especially in this day and age, it's really easy to think that you're not doing anything and that you're not contributing anything to the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a very scary world right now. It's very weird. It's crazy. It's like I've been seeing all sorts of stuff on the news that I just don't want to see. Like, I'm finally having my chance to be grown, and this all has to happen. Like, are you kidding me? So it's very discouraging, but I think one thing that I just think everybody should remember is that it's okay to have your own goals. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to have your own things that you're working towards. It doesn't make you selfish. Just because you don't have money to donate to, like, Palestine doesn't mean that you're a bad person, okay? Yes, posting on your Instagram story does more than doing nothing. And people online, they really are, like, they are getting pressed about that. Like, they literally are like, you have to do more than post on your Instagram story. Okay, but some people can't. You know, like, it's okay, do the best that you can, but also keep in mind that you still have your own goals too. And it's like, I think right now there's just a sense of urgency in, like, accomplishing your goals. At least for me, there is. Like, I feel like I'm running out of time. And I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but it just feels like there's a time limit on how long I have to accomplish this stuff. And it's like I'm looking at all my idols who have made it, and then I need to take a step back and realize they're twice my age. They were doing exactly what I'm doing at my age. Like, they did not have all this at my age, you know? And it's just like, I don't know why I feel so rushed to strike that gold. Like, I feel like I should be digging faster. And so I know that I shouldn't be. Like, guys, literally, you don't have a time limit, okay? We are all in this together. It's gonna be okay. But, like, that's just something that I need to remind myself. It's like, yes, you don't, or, like, no, you don't have a time limit. But also, like, don't give up. Like, I don't know. Especially, I just feeling very overwhelmed. And it's just like, I was kind of thinking last night, like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, how am I gonna do what I want to do? How am I gonna accomplish this stuff? And it's like, just keep digging, you know, small steps at a time. Even if it takes you twice as long to strike the gold, at least you did it, you know? Like, at least you kept digging and kept going. Even when it was hard, you still have to keep digging because you never know when you're going to strike the gold. So, yeah, that's kind of what I've been reminding myself of recently. And, yeah, I don't really know. See, because, like, I want to sit down and talk more about it, but I just don't really know what else to say about it, because it's very, like, it's very surface level story. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to share that story with you guys because it's a very, like, it's just one of those stories that I've never forgotten and I've always lived by, because you really don't know when you're going to strike the gold. Just, like, literally never give up. And I know everybody says it, like, don't give up. And yes, it is hard. Like, these people literally had to spend all of their resources on digging, not knowing if they were going to make it. Like, they didn't know. They ended up giving up because they didn't think they were going to make it. And then the next person comes along and they strike gold and now they're rich. And it's like, don't let that happen to you, okay? Like, and I've seen this talked about all the time. It's like, if you genuinely have something that you think about every single day and you, like, it's just, you know that you were meant to do it, then that means you have what it takes to do it. You know, like if you have this passion for this thing and you want to accomplish this thing and you think about it every single day, you're constantly thinking about how you're going to do it. You're constantly imagining yourself living in that scenario where you've already accomplished it. Like if you have all of this, then you have what it takes to accomplish it. You know, like the universe wouldn't have given you this dream and this goal if you were not able to accomplish it. And that's kind of something that you need to remember when you are working towards your goals, and that helps you keep digging because it's like you know that you're eventually going to be successful. Like yeah, it might take you longer to hit that success than it takes some people, but like maybe your property, like the gold was just a little deeper. Some people is closer to the surface and that's okay. Like maybe theirs is more shallow, maybe they don't have as much gold, so their success isn't going to last as long as yours. Like, you know, you never know. So stop comparing yourself to other people. That's a big one. Stop comparing yourself to other people because you don't know what their land looks like. Sorry. And yeah. So you were meant to do what you were meant to do. And even if it feels like it's never going to happen, it will happen. But you have to make it happen, you know? Like, that gold is not going to dig itself up. And you may have this dream that you know you're supposed to live in, but it's not going to happen if you don't do anything about it. Like, you have to put in the hard work. And yes, the work is going to be hard, but you, like, keep in mind the end goal. But also enjoy the journey. Like, that's one thing a lot of people talk about. Like, the destination is oftentimes not the best part of the trip. Like, oftentimes the best part of the trip is the journey and the experiences that you have along the way, you know? So, keep that in mind too while you're on your path because, like, when you take the time to enjoy the small things and realize that every step along the journey is happening to you for a reason and that it's all like beautiful in its own way, it really does make it a lot more bearable, and it does, like, it helps you lead a better life and have better quality of life because you're not just like, well, I haven't, reached my goal yet, so there's no hope. Like, no, the hope is around you. Like, the hope is in the fact that you have resources that some people don't have. Like, the hope is in the fact that there are flowers. They're pretty flowers. The hope is in the fact that, like, the pumpkin spice latte just dropped yesterday, and so, now I have a yummy drink to drink this fall. Like, there's literally so much good everywhere you look around you. The journey does not have to be bad. Like, while you're digging for the gold, you can just admire how pretty the dirt is. Like, that dirt, it sustains people, it grows people's foods and their flowers, and, like, it's holding you up on this earth, Like, take the time to just look around and see the small things and acknowledge them, and it will make your journey better. And when you're having a fun journey, you don't want it to end, so that means you're going to keep digging and digging and digging for that gold because you're just having a blast. And yes, I'm honestly burning up right now. I have to turn my fan off so that way you can't hear it because it's really loud, but it's really necessary because my room gets really hot in the summer. But it also gets really cold in the winter, so that's a plus. But yeah, I definitely should not have worn a sweater today. Trying to enjoy the journey. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to, enjoy the last few moments of summer, but I'm really ready for fall. And yeah, so hopefully, I don't know, you've probably heard this story before, but if you haven't, remember it. Write it down, put it somewhere, save the video, like the video. Like, remember the story, come back to it when you need to. Anytime that you're really close to giving up, because it's so easy to do, really close to being like, I just don't want to do it anymore, keep going, because you literally never know when it could be you. And if you were meant to do it and you're on the right path, then it will be you eventually. And period. End of discussion. So yes, I hope you guys have a amazing, lovely rest of your day. Please vote on or like give me suggestions for a podcast name because I'm good at brainstorming, but I've hit a blank. Like I have a few ideas, but I just feel like they don't match. So I would love some input. And yeah, so I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you guys next week. Also, let me know, like right now I'm trying to post these on Sundays, or Wednesdays. Let me know like if you want it to be called Sundays with 7, if you'd be fine with me posting on Sundays. Anyway, bye.